Hi, good morning. I was wondering if you guys have a spot for 5 people at 5 o'clock. Yep. Oh, shoot. Oh, sure. It'll be. Uh, oh, uh, E- phone number. You're gonna have to redact this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Bye. Hi guys. Welcome to the
I don't have
this
water.
special
I don't have
episode.
water. Is
Uh,
it special or are we just starting a new thing?
we can just
It's gonna
start
go on
this
my
as a special because this
special.
this is pretty rare that we're just gonna be like this every now and then. We're not starting anything
I was
new.
literally thinking about this. If it's like, if we wanted to, quote unquote, start something, it could be like
But if we
once or twice.
Yeah, every now and then. It's a very every now and then because we can
That's a
talk about our
series.
future plans as well.
That's a series
Yeah,
title. Every now and then.
every now and
Get a little bit low.
then. This is.
I need water. Gosh.
Okay, go. You can go,
I need water.
and then I'll talk
Yeah,
for
you
the
can.
time being. Okay, give me this. Or no, will there be redaction? I don't know. But so as Jasper gets his water, you may have
You want
noticed
water?
that he's gonna get water.
You want water?
Oh no.
I'm gonna get you water.
Sure. Okay. So while Jasper's getting us water, it has been a genuine while that we have shown ourselves in, particularly me as well. I recently graduated, and then what happened? Yeah, I just recently graduated. That's really it. Oh, and then I got a new car. I got a nice Buick Envista in blue. I'm not sure if Jasper's ever going to show pictures of our vehicles that were just appear right here, but I don't really think so. So that's that. And then the main goal of this episode is probably just just before the year ends. I think is the plan here with Jasper. Uh, we might be doing stuff next year. Might. Okay, it's not final. It's not like final. In the PDF thing or the video title before you send it on YouTube. But there might be stuff happening with myself again. I'll be appearing every now and then. So, but another thing, I guess, we're gonna be talking about. Oh, what are those glasses called again?
Mason jars.
Mason jars.
Yeah, mason jars.
This is the only place in Canada that I drink
Water out
water
of a
from.
mason jar.
Yes, water out of a mason jar.
Okay, now I think we're ready for the actual start.
All right.
What have you been talking about?
Huh?
What have you been talking about?
Oh, I just ranted about how I graduated, paused for a few seconds, and then I was like, oh yeah, and then I got a new car.
Oh,
That's
good for
it.
you. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's great.
So, with that said, it has been a while.
It
What
has
have you
been a
been
while.
doing? Because you came to me, I think, was it 3 weeks ago? 3, 4 weeks ago? Because I just found out you went to Korea.
Oh yeah.
See?
Wait, I didn't tell you before I went. No, I guess I didn't.
Yeah. Did you
And I
want to
knew
talk
like a
about that?
month. I knew a month in advance.
Yeah, I didn't know. All I knew, or you probably have told me and then have forgotten, and then
That's
like I
most
have
likely.
forgotten.
That's most likely
Yeah.
the
Because I don't remember a single thing.
well,
I just got surprised that you were in Korea on Instagram.
flashback. My girlfriend texted me really excitedly saying, "Do you want to come with us to Korea?" Obviously, not all caps, so she was texting.
Right.
And I'm like, "Yes, obviously," with a capitalized Y and lowercase yes.
Mhm.
And so apparently, how the story went is that my girlfriend's brother's girlfriend found tickets to Korea on WestJet for around $400
Wow.
each way. So $800 round trip.
That is not
For
bad.
economy, that is
Damn.
very good, right? So
Okay.
they were like, okay, obviously they'll get permissions from parents, blah blah, Filipino culture stuff.
Seriously, not bad.
Yeah,
100 Canadian pesos.
800,
That's not
yeah,
bad.
it's not bad. It's very good. And then so we had to invite my girlfriend's mom. My girlfriend's mom was like, "Oh, you should bring Jay."
Yeah.
And then so she asked, I said yes, obviously. And then we started looking. And you want to know how much our tickets were
Like in total for the four or
for
five?
one person?
I'd say about 9.
9. You'd be $400 off because
No. What
because
happened?
the
Wow. Okay.
economy was like around 900 something dollars, right? And then the
You went to
return
an
trip,
economy.
the return trip was $400.
Mhm.
So that was okay. The problem was getting there, right?
Oh.
But I guess we got more bang for our buck going to Korea
Mhm.
because, funnily enough, the premium economy option for WestJet was $50 cheaper than economy.
Mm.
Yeah, so it was like 945, whereas like economy was like 980.
So your uh, girlfriend's brother's girlfriend
Uh-huh.
found a pretty damn good deal. She probably must be looking at that every single week.
Yeah, yeah, it did.
Man,
And I guess this kind of just spoils everything because I'll probably upload this like
probably after your Korea.
no, I'll
Do
do
you
it
have one?
before.
We'll do it before.
I'll do it before. I'll do it
Okay.
this week.
Okay.
A couple days. Like this, we filmed this like a couple days ago, kind of thing. Maybe I'll upload it on Monday, which is tomorrow. So I'll like edit it tonight on Sunday, and then
Mhm.
upload tomorrow, which is today when you're seeing this or hearing this.
Okay.
So
Sure.
yeah, on December 5th
Yeah.
is when the first vlog should be coming out for Korea,
Oh, okay.
and so we
Yeah.
spent total of the 4th to the 11th technically. We left on the 3rd, but obviously you get there, it's like the 4th.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for us, though, so the way to get to Korea is that you have to take a flight to Calgary, and then Calgary is direct to Korea, right? So
Yeah.
getting to Calgary was fine. We left. Our flight was like 9:30. We got there like 11, right? Our flight was supposed to be at 3, like 3:30.
Oh, did you get a delay?
We had a delay.
Oh my god.
I want to guess how long the delay was.
Is it like I would assume delays should only take like 6 hours.
5 hours.
Okay, cool.
5 hours.
Enough. Yeah.
Which sucks
That's still a
because
lot,
it's
yeah.
still a lot, right? Because from 11 to 3, that's only about 3 or 4 hours.
Mhm.
11 to 8 is a much more substantial amount.
Mhm.
So it felt really long in that airport. I'm not gonna lie,
I
it felt
wouldn't
like
blame
2 days. It felt like 2 days in that airport. I'm pretty sure I napped like 2 separate times. Yeah, they had like some pretty nice rest areas though. Yeah. But
Mhm.
basically, we also lose a day whenever you're traveling east.
Mhm.
But in our case, we went over like Alaska because that's the shortest route. But
Oh.
regardless, because of the time zones, you lose a day,
Mhm.
right? So if you're leaving, we left on the 3rd. You're supposed to get there on the 4th.
Mhm.
But since it's a day over, we landed actually closer to the end of the 4th, and then our day started on the 5th of October. Does it kind of make sense?
Sort of.
Okay,
I think I
so-
somewhat get it.
So October
Yeah.
3rd, we leave for Calgary.
This is
Get there.
October 3rd. Yeah.
October 3rd, okay? October 4th is when we were going to land
Mhm.
in Korea at 6:45.
Yeah.
Because of the delay, it moved our schedule ahead 5 hours, right? So in turn, we lost 5
Mm.
hours. So instead of landing at 6:45, we landed at 11:30 at night. At night in Korea. We didn't get to our Airbnb until 2 a.m. in the morning,
Damn.
and I didn't go to bed or fall asleep until 4:30 in the morning.
Is that lag?
It's that not really the lag.
Is it?
It's just
You don't
getting
feel the
to.
jet lag?
No, I didn't feel
Or-
anything. I was fine. It was completely. I was fine. I
Mhm.
didn't notice anything when I went there or when I came back. Like it was
Okay,
all
that's not
pretty.
bad.
It was all pretty good. But the thing was, we all went to bed around the same time, right? So like 4 o'clock
Mhm.
in the morning. We had to get up at 9 a.m. because we started our day off with Latte World, or our week off with Latte World, which is their indoor amusement park,
Mhm.
and it's basically like the mall, but like Korean, not Korean.
So when but Korean.
It's one but Korean. That's literally what we said because the structure of the interior of the park is exactly like the structure of the interior of the main of like phase 1 of Galaxyland, where it's that big dome overhead. Like if you look on videos online, you'll see it's very similar up there. And I was like, huh, it's like I'm home.
I just want to make a side comment, actually, completely unrelated to your story, which is that if you downgrade this video to 480p, it's going to look like you're wearing a Best Buy uniform.
I'm from Geek Squad.
Okay, so anyways.
So anyways, what the fuck is in front of me? I know, because like I'm trying to make, because I might have
So,
terrible
so
explaining.
right now you are at Wem but Korean.
Yeah, I'm at Wemba Korean. Uh, well, we rented out school uniforms, which was nice, right? So we got to walk around in that. Had fun at the amusement park, aquarium. We went to the tallest skyscraper in South Korea, which is slightly taller than the CN Tower. So
Oh,
that,
is it?
yeah,
Okay.
it's slightly taller than the CN Tower. So
Mhm.
that's the highest observation deck that I've actually been to. Of course, they had the glass floor, which I did not feel freaked out about because I got that all of that went out the window when I went inside the CN Tower.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I felt more freaked out at the CN Tower than at Latte Tower.
I mean, I would say if we were to stand on a glass floor, I kind of trust the Asian build than the white
I guess
build.
that's true. I guess that's
Yeah.
true. But yeah, we've ended the day off like very late, so we
Mhm.
did that, and then we got back around like 11:30, 12 a.m. And then again, the next day we had to wake up at like 11:30, like 10. It was
Okay.
10 the
Yeah.
next day, so that was kind of like our wake up rate is 9 to 10. There's a couple days where you have to wake up pretty early though. I guess I'll go through the week and then I'll talk about what I ate after.
Sure.
So second day we went. It was actually Chuseok. So let me get this right. Yeah, we flew out on Friday. Hold on, let me just check my calendar.
Sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, October 3rd. So we were supposed to land October 4th.
Yeah.
We actually got into Airbnb on the 5th, so
Mhm.
that makes sense. So on Monday, and Korea has their own version of Thanksgiving. It's called Chuseok,
Okay.
and that lasts an entire week. So
Oh, so you were like Thanksgiving week.
yeah,
Got it.
Thanksgiving
Got
week.
it.
So during that week, a lot of the people inside the city go to like the countrysides and their like homes and wherever they're from,
Mhm.
right? One good side of that is that it wasn't crowded on the streets, as we would later find out. And the second thing about that is that it was crowded in other places where people normally would not be.
Mhm.
So I'll get to that. But on the second day, this is a good example of when we saw a lot of people when there might have not been a lot of people during different time of the year.
Mhm.
So because it is Chuseok, um, apparently we have free admission into Yongboku Palace.
Okay.
I believe that's the palace name. Yongboku. And I'm just trying to remember as much as I can.
Yeah,
It's very
a lot of
memorable.
this, if you're watching it, we're gonna be scrolling through your phones a lot just to remember things because we're visual learners.
Visual learners. Yes, indeed. Oh gosh, that's in Korean. I don't know how to read Korean yet. I'm pretty sure it's Yongboku.
Mhm.
Let's search. Yongboku. Gyeongbokgung Palace. Yeah, that is right.
Okay.
Gyeongbokgung Palace.
Pretty big just from the size of it.
It is very big. It is very
Mhm.
very big.
I mean, it should be big. It's a palace.
Yeah, and you'll see in the vlog that the line to get inside, there's a lot of people. Normally on I guess non-holiday weeks,
Mhm.
or unless it's just for Chuseok itself, you have to pay a small admission fee to get inside the palace grounds.
Yeah.
If you're wearing a hanbok, which is the Korean traditional uh, garments, uh, you get them for free.
Oh, nice. Because
Yeah,
you're being part of the
yeah,
culture, and it's gonna be like, oh,
you're
you know what? You
experiencing the
fit in.
culture, and I gotta say that
Yeah.
that hanbok was pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah, wasn't too hot. It was nice and airy, and
Oh, was
it
it
actually
hot
kind
there?
of
I mean
yes
October.
and no. See,
Oh,
our thinking was that Korean weather was gonna be similar to our weather.
yeah.
No,
It's not.
no, it's not.
Welcome to another part of the
Yeah,
world.
welcome to another part of the world. You should have
Yeah.
done your research. So I packed for more uh, colder environment, I should say. So like pants, a sweater, right? Not very much long sleeves, but a sweater, like a light jacket,
Just enough.
just
Yeah.
enough, right? But like the pants were, a main thing.
Mhm.
The only thing was the first thing we noticed when we got off the plane was how humid it was.
Oh.
Granted, because there was a typhoon that happened, and that's why our flight got delayed.
Mm.
So it was weather problems for that 5 hour delay.
Mhm.
So that's
So they were
probably in part why it was as humid as it was.
they were looking for an ideal time to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's good and bad aspects of flying during Chuseok. Um, I'll get to that later.
Yeah.
But it was very humid, so it was harder than it should have been.
Mm.
Because when it rains here, it's just cold. There, it's warm, but then the air's moist,
Mm.
and then so you start getting hot. Like humidity. It's what they always say. It's not the
Humidity is
heat; it's the humidity.
Humidity is a weird thing.
Yes, humidity is a weird thing. Humidity makes hot
I'm
feel
scared
hotter.
of going back to the Philippines. I'll talk about it after.
You'll be fine.
I'll tell you about my processes of right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so we did the Hamburg,
Mhm.
Gyeongbokgung Palace. There's a lot of people there. A lot of people taking pictures. There were some parts in the palace grounds where we actually were able to find some nice and quiet parts. We only had the rentals on for like 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
After that, we went to eat, and then after that, it was like a pretty chill day in all aspects.
Mm.
We went to the T1 base camp, which is T1.
T1 to me just means that it's a type of screw. Yeah.
Do you know
type of
Faker?
No.
Oh, you don't know
I
Faker?
don't know Faker.
Oh, even I know Faker.
Wow. Do I look like I watch streams?
No.
See, I don't even know.
But like, okay,
So Faker.
Faker
Probably
is
a
the
famous guy.
yes, he's very. One second.
He has Faker merch.
No, I don't have Faker.
Okay, well, he's gonna come back with Faker merch that's unassociated with him. Oh, okay. Waiting.
Okay, so we have a special guest that is very entrenched in
Oh God.
the topic that I just mentioned.
Can you be a G and explain to me who Faker is?
Who is Faker?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Six-time world champion.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You know what? That was probably the most concise explanation of who Faker is. Now I'm like caught up. Like I'm actually caught up.
He's
League is pretty damn big.
League is pretty damn big in Korea, and so
Yeah.
we went to the T1 base camp, which is close to where our Airbnb was. Like it was like 10-minute walk.
It just settled to me that they have a fucking base camp.
Yeah, it's a PC cafe. It's called a PC Bang.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, PC Bang. Actually, I think it's just called personal computer like room. I think Bang is room, but I remember that from my phase before of watching this certain YouTuber that only spoke in Korean.
Yeah.
World of Dave. Um, that. Okay, I'll just continue that.
Yeah, sure.
I'll come back to that because then it's gonna make all the things confusing.
Mm.
But yes, T1 base camp. We didn't actually play. We just went to check it out because Guya, honestly, Guya was a big fan of league and championships and all that. And I've got a lot of friends that are big into the
I mean,
league community.
as we age, I think League is just getting bigger as we age.
Yeah, it's just like anime
Yeah,
and it's
anime's
K-pop.
mainstream nowadays.
and K-pop.
Yeah.
K-pop mainstream, right? So after that, then it was day 3. We went to DDP, which is Dongdaemun, not Dongdaemun,
I was gonna say
Dongdaemun Place. No, not that. It's not a park. It's basically like an exhibit area, exhibit building, where they were having like experience like Korean culture kind of thing. So they had like Korean games. They had like Gongi, which is the Squid Games game where you throw the pebbles. It's Jack Stones basically.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I saw.
it's Jack
I
Stones.
watched season 2. Or was it season
I haven't
3
watched
already?
Squid Games.
Yeah, so he just goes.
Yeah, I
I
it's
don't know how to
funny.
explain it.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because I actually
so,
went.
yeah, and then you just catch all that shit. Like, oh.
Yeah, so I actually bought these off Amazon,
Oh, cool.
so you could actually play it
How
at
heavy are
home.
they?
They're not very heavy, but
God,
these ones
I
are
was gonna
better
be so disappointed if they were like
because I got
3D printed because you could have done it yourself.
yeah probably.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, so the goal of Gongi is basically you got to do put it down on the table, go one by one, collect them, throw and catch them all.
I watch Good Games. I know.
Yes, you know. But for the uneducated, uh, uncultured,
For the uncultured.
for the
yeah.
uncultured, uneducated, basic rules of Gongi is you grab a handful, throw it down, you toss one, grab another, catch it, and that's the main thing. And you have to catch it because
And then you
otherwise
have
your
to-
turn's just not. You have
You
to
have
keep
to go
going
up to 5.
up to 5, right? Put it down again. This time you have to toss one, grab two, and then catch it, and then so on and so forth. For the third round, you put it down. You toss one, scoop 3, and then you catch the one, and then you grab the one. For the fourth round, you're supposed to you're supposed to toss one up, put the 4 down, catch the one, toss the one up, grab the 4, catch the one.
Oh, I forgot about the technicalities.
Yeah, and then for the last round, you're supposed to have it on the palm of your hand and toss it up, catch it all on the back, and then toss it up again and do that Jackie Chan thing.
Yeah, it can't. It can't be like. No, it can't be like that.
Yeah, it
has
can't
to
be like this. You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta do the tiger paw kind of thing, right? So that's basically Gongi. I didn't try it there, but we had something similar to say Sipa, which is like a little tassel with like a thing you kick. I got 5. Mariel got 3, so take that.
Not bad, yeah.
There was an arrow thing where you have like a container that's a certain feet away. You have like some arrows, and you just have to inside the container see how many you
I have
can
an
get.
animalistic desire to just push that off of your hand.
You're not a cat.
Like. Okay, go.
So yeah, that was that day. We went out and got some braised beef ribs, which were pretty good. And we had bingsu. When did we do that night? I forgot.
Speaking of, I had French food last night.
That's another thing I'll bring up later.
Yeah.
That's somewhat similar but completely different. The 4th day, we went to a place called Nami Island, which is named after General Nami.
Not associated with Nami from One Piece.
No, completely different.
Yeah.
So Nami Island was basically a place where they believed that a specific general was buried, even though he actually wasn't. But I think there was something about something buying something from someone, and then a famous general having something to do with it. Yada yada
He's
yada.
been plundered.
I don't remember. June, our guide, was very cool. He was very, very nice, and he had a great way to check his mic if his mic was working.
What a guy.
Yeah, you know what it was. You know how people do check when they tap the mic. Like,
That's it.
And
Gosh.
honestly, when we were chilling on the
You could
bus,
have done.
yeah, when we were like on the bus, right? It's still kind of early. You're on the bus. There's not really much to see, even though you could be taking in the scenery. That woke me up every single time because it was like and it was like resonated in something, and I was like, oh, okay. So
Yeah.
first off, we went to Alpaca World, which was crazy because I've never actually seen alpacas in real
They're
life.
just alpacas.
They
Yeah.
are alpacas, but like they are. If you watch the video, they are somewhat intimidating when they are running at you.
Because they're huge.
Yeah, they're pretty like they're
So they would just stop
They're
right
like-
here, and then
yeah,
they would
they're
come
like-
up to you, but they know when to stop.
like at me they're like eye level. So like their eyes are like here. So they're within dick kicking distance if you piss them off, right? So we got to feed alpacas, and then we got to walk around the
How do they smell?
like how you think it would smell.
Okay.
The thing didn't smell. It was the pellets we were feeding them that smelled. Surprisingly, they kept their hands very dry.
Wow.
Yeah, when you're eating at the palm of your hand, they were actually like there was no saliva, no lava, no nothing. It was like pretty dry, which I was actually really surprised about. They felt like my dog. Like they like have curly, kind of not matted because they're obviously taken very well care of. But they have nice thick curly coats, and they feel like my dog downstairs. So
Oh,
if
okay,
you
so
if you
just-
pet Lola, you
Yeah.
you felt an alpaca.
Yeah, I guess I didn't need to touch an alpaca at this point.
They're
Just touch
pretty,
Lola,
yeah, they're pretty smooth though. Pretty smooth. They're pretty soft. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Are they ruggable? Are they ruggable kind of curly?
Yeah, but I wouldn't advise you to do it. Sicko. So we walked around that for an hour, which is another thing with some of the tours is that you only get a certain amount of time to spend in one place, even though you know you could be spending a lot more time in that place.
Okay.
But we were able to see a bunch of animals. I saw my first capybara. He was so weird. I can still picture him in my mind. He's
Why
just,
is it- I'm assuming it's just there.
yeah, he's just there. We walk up to the exhibit. He's like in the corner. He looks so unpleasant. He doesn't have a friend.
Poor coconut dog.
Yeah, poor coconut dog. So after Alpaca Island,
Mhm.
we went to this place called Nami Island, and this is where that another instance of that thing I said earlier about crowds where usually there wouldn't be crowds. Because apparently Nami Island is very popular with the locals. So
But
much.
they live there. They could just go there at any time.
Well, that's another thing with Korean work culture, and that's a whole
Okay.
other can of worms we can't really get into right now because we don't even live there.
Mhm.
But it was so busy, so much so that we had to walk 20 minutes to get to the port where they would ferry us over to the island. Because the traffic leading up to where the buses would usually park, which is like a 2-minute walk from the gate, actually was so backed up that we actually had to get off the bus early and walk 20 minutes.
That. So I'm assuming then because of how busy it is, are you guys all like this close?
It was
Or, like,
no,
just
well, like
enough?
walking there, it was okay, right? Because there was other like tours and everything, but it was mainly in cars because people didn't want to go out in the sun. Which is another thing. We only saw sun 3 times the entire time we were there.
Mm.
Every other time it was raining and depressing, and we had
Oh,
to bring
God,
an
I
umbrella
would've-
with us.
God, I would have loved it if it was raining.
The most used thing on this trip was the umbrella that we bought at 7-Eleven.
You will never see me in an umbrella.
Why?
Because I'm never carrying. It's all over.
Okay, you do you.
Go
You have a
ahead.
pair of Vessies to go with that?
I don't have a pair of vests.
Surprisingly, my shoes did not get soaked during this
That's
entire
good.
trip, which I'm actually
I
really
am very-
surprised
yeah,
about.
that's very. So Vessies are actually you can trust them.
I didn't use Vessies. I
Oh,
used
for
my New
fuck's
Balances that have
God damn.
great,
Okay.
great breathability, which means they were like 10 times more likely to get soaked than have my socks soaked.
But they weren't.
My socks didn't get soaked for some reason. I'm actually genuinely surprised, and I was able to properly break in those pair of shoes because right now when I'm walking around, they hug my feet like perfectly.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, which is great.
I wish I could wear New Balances, but like I have flat feet, so like it won't work on me.
Yeah, I guess.
So
Where was I? Oh yeah, Nami Island, all that. So that was one of the hottest days because the sun was out, and I originally was gonna wear shorts, but I decided not to because everyone else was wearing pants. fool I was,
Mhm.
because I was like dying. I was hot. It was very hot, and I was sweating a lot. I even wore my freaking Uniqlo like airism airism shirt that day because I knew it was gonna be hot. It worked marginally well. I'll say that it worked marginally well. Uh, so Nami Island was crowded, like absolutely crowded. Um, like inside the boat, you were shoulder to shoulder with a person, or outside the boat, you were shoulder to shoulder with a person. Getting off the island, there was a lot of places, and it was really busy. Thankfully, we were able to actually get down. We were able to find somewhere to have some sit down food, which is a shame because originally, in like the original plans, the tour guide always goes to a restaurant that um, serves like chicken dakgalbi, which is chicken stir fried chicken basically. But unfortunately, he couldn't get us reservations for anything because it was so busy. So that sucked, right? So we had to go find our own. Of course, we had to pay. Of course, the tour guide had to pay. So it's out of our pocket. But we were able to find sit down food. We had some good food. We had some jjajangmyeon, which is like their soy, I think, soy black noodles. I think people just know it as a black noodles.
So compared to actual Korean food here versus there, I'm assuming it tastes better.
I've never had jjajangmyeon here. I don't know. I don't have any frame of reference. The first time I tried jjajangmyeon was the freaking instant noodles from 7-Eleven, so it was miles ahead. Of the one in Namyang was miles ahead of the 7-Eleven variant. Yeah, which is another thing. Every night we had 7-Eleven convenience store food, and every morning we had 7-Eleven convenience store food. It was either lunch and on rare occasions dinner where we would actually have proper food.
Was there chicken?
We did not have fried chicken.
You
I know.
You just spoiled the whole
I know.
Korea trip.
I know.
Going there and not going for
You know what
Korean
else we
fried
didn't
chicken?
have? Korean barbecue. You know what else we didn't have? Soju.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it is sad.
That is genuinely sad.
We realized
You
that
experienced
okay.
everything in Korea except the things that are popular here.
We didn't even do karaoke, okay? We didn't get one of those karaoke. Okay, I'll get to that, right? So, Nami Island, we sit down. It's a cool place. They have some really cool, like, picturesque places, photo ops, all that. A couple of K dramas were filmed there, so that also has that cultural significance as well. After that, we went and did the greatest thing that I've ever done, at least in Korea or in Asia in general. So they repurposed an old railway system
Yeah.
and turned it into uh, dual or quad rail bikes.
So you pedal.
So you're pedaling
Yeah.
on a cart, say a golf cart,
Mhm.
right? But you're riding on rails. And that was the single coolest thing that we did. Because the timing was right where the end of the at the end of the
And it wasn't raining.
it wasn't raining because
Yeah.
again it was a clear day on that day that we went, right? So really good luck for us. We our tour guide timed it right where at the end of the experience, the final tunnel, because there's four tunnels, the final tunnel you come out of, you or no, sorry, the third tunnel you come out of, you see this. So right at golden hour.
Very Banff-esque, except warmer and like nicer. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna.
The reflection.
The reflection
doing
is crazy.
so bad.
But
Yeah.
you'll see it in the vlog when it comes out because although granted it's probably not gonna be high quality because I filmed on my Instant 360 whereas I did it with my DJI because you kind of needed two hands.
Could you have also filmed on your phone?
Yes.
You're not good enough.
Think about this, Jared. Okay. Picture a golf cart,
Yes.
right? Now picture 2 feet away from you, there's a cliff. Or like a ditch, I should say. A ditch. A ditch. And if you drop your phone, you cannot get off.
There goes a year's salary of an average Filipino man.
Yeah. So I did take some photos on my phone. My girlfriend also took some photos on the phone. But to be safe, I kept it my N's 360 because even with the DJI, even with this little strap attached, I don't wanna.
It's still a bit scary that that small 1 millimeter thing is holding the
Yeah,
whole thing. Yeah.
yeah. So that was great because it starts off with the downhill part. Like it's just cool.
Mhm.
I've always had a small, like a slight fascination with trains when I was young, and just hearing that and just flying down the mountain, so fun. And then they even like spruced up the tunnels with like cool little experiences. At the end, there was like a disco tunnel where they play like club music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're like dancing in there, and the lights are going crazy. So if you're light sensitive, you might want to close your eyes and probably put on a blindfold and just listen to the music because it was really interesting. You know that one horror game where you take pictures?
No,
I doubt it.
I doubt it
But
too.
imagine that you are walking down a tunnel, pitch dark, can't see shit, can't see your own hand in front of your face, and then all of a sudden a flash happens, and then that's your only source of light for that 1 millisecond that you have enough time to gather your
You
eyes.
know what I imagine? You know that cat that was like playing with the night vision, and then the night vision flashes, and then the cat's like,
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So now think of that, but like now in a club,
okay.
and then you're in a rail car, it's flying down the mountain. It's really fun. I would highly recommend that tour. Tsunami Island, Alpaca World, Rail Bike Tour, Rail Park, Rail Bike Tour. So that was 5, 6. I think day what? Yeah, day 4.
Mm-hmm.
Day 5, we went to Namsan Tower, which I found out is completely not like K-pop Demon Hunters, because at the end of the movie, Soldier Boys invite everyone to Namsan Tower, uh, to be all sacrificed to Grima,
Mm-hmm.
right? I don't know how the hell that many amount of people was able to get up there in an orderly fashion with what I assume was only 2 to 3 hours from where they were at the Olympic Stadium before. Because it took us about 3 hours to even get up the tower. Again, this is probably one of the things where during normal times, not a holiday where it might have been less busy,
Mm-hmm.
but we had to wait because we had a couple titas with us that weren't as able bodies or had much endurance. We could have walked all the way up.
Yeah.
It probably would have taken about as long, but we waited 45 minutes for an inclined escalator to take us to the point where you would get in line and wait for the cable car, which in turn would take you all the way up to the mountain, and then you can get up to Mount Sentinel. So we stayed around there a little bit, took pictures. We didn't actually go inside the tower because we had a better view from Lati World earlier that week.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we split off into two groups. So Kuya's girlfriend's family went shopping, a lot of stuff, and then we went and we had food. And then after we went to Myeongdong night market, which is like the touristy night market. So we had a bunch of street food for like all under 10 bucks, and we were just sampled everything. They had like grilled cheese, which is just like a slab of cheese that they just put on a grill, put both sides. They serve it with condensed milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's actually pretty good. It was really good. And then we had like pork rolled kimchi, which is really nice. I had like taiyaki. What else did we have? There was like some weird ones.
Not
Tried
Korean
duck,
barbecue.
not Korean barbecue. I had
Mm-hmm.
duck on a skewer. That was really good, really fatty, really moist.
Mm-hmm.
Like the amount of fat that was in that duck was crazy. It was good. It was a lot of fat though. They had this thing where it was marshmallow on the outside,
Mm-hmm.
ice cream on the inside. So they toast the outside, and then you have marshmallow outside, ice cream inside. That was good. So the night market was pretty good. Uh, Kuya bought one thing from, was it Adidas? Whoever Jungkook is partnered with,
Mm-hmm.
whatever brand Jungkook from BTS.
It sounds about right.
I think I'm right with that. But Jungkook from BTS. uh, is partnered with, I think, Adidas.
We won't know.
I should know. I could look it up right now, like I have been, but I'm not gonna. You can uh,
So what do we
you
get?
can correct me. So he bought a T-shirt. He had a wealth symbol card, so he just topped it up and used it for himself. He's like, overtime, guys. That's what overtime's for. So he did that, and then we met up with the girlfriend, with the girlfriend's family, and they bought a lot of stuff, like way more stuff than we did. And then we went home for the night. So Myeongdong Market, I was there, and then we went. We took the train to Busan.
Mm-hmm.
You know that movie?
Yes, I know the movie.
Yeah, you know the movie. Yes, yes. So we took a train to Busan. The story with this is that early, we had to wake up really early,
Yeah.
right? We had to
Probably
take
like
it.
6.
No, earlier.
Oh, like
4:30.
4. Awesome.
Well, actually,
Okay.
no. We had to wake up at 4, and we got to bed like 11, 12.
That's
like
not
4 hours.
Yeah, that's
Um,
achievable.
yeah. And it's like the ride to Busan from Seoul is like 2.5 hours. It's like from here to Calgary.
Mm-hmm.
Like time wise, not distance wise. Time wise, it's like from here to Calgary. Um, so we had to wake up early. We had to take an Uber to Seoul Station
Mm-hmm.
because I don't think the trains run until 5 a.m. there or even 6 a.m. Um, we took an Uber. Kuya forgot his wallet in the Airbnb, and he didn't set up a credit card with the Uber account
Fun.
earlier. So they almost missed the train, which would have not been good. But they made it. Took a tour around Busan, saw some really cool sights. I won't spoil too much, but it was really cool to see. And that was the second day where we had sun, and I actually wore shorts, so I came better prepared. So after all of that, we went on a bunch of skywalks, which overhung the cliffs, and even then, I wasn't like freaked out about how far the distance was between this and that, the distance between the glass and the water down below. Like it was just cool just to see all that and to be by the ocean because I haven't been by the ocean in a long time. And the day after was the third time we saw sun for a brief moment. That was like the day we left. So we did some shopping around Hongdae, which is the place where we stayed. So Hongdae is like Hongdae Festival Street was like it's like a big nightlife district,
Mm-hmm.
like shops, restaurants, buskers on the streets. So yeah, and then we went home, and then we were sad, and then so on the way to Korea, I started watching Ted Lasso because
Yeah.
I always kept seeing clips on freaking on Instagram about Ted Lasso, right? So I'm like, this looks fun. It looks like I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna do it, right? So I watched a lot of it on the way to Korea.
Mm-hmm.
On the flight back, I was really excited because I was like, oh sweet, I could binge this for like 8 hours, get tired, come home, have a nice rest, and then I'll be like on a normal timeline. I thought I was gonna sleep for 2 hours. Dog, I slept for the whole flight.
Damn.
Because after the first meal
Yeah.
service they gave out, I was like, okay, I might conk out. I think I'll wake up in about 2 or 3 hours. I'll push it on and set up a fucking alarm inside the cabin, right? Now my girlfriend nudged me, and all of a sudden I look on the monitor, hour and a half till we reach Calgary, and I'm like, shit.
Fun.
I mean,
I'm gonna
great,
be, I'm gonna
but
be binging Stranger Things because I downloaded because I didn't know season 5 was already out. So
oh
I was
yeah,
like, you know what, I'll watch it.
yeah. So yeah, I didn't get to binge Ted Lasso, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, what the fuck? And it took me like 2 months to finish Ted Lasso. Yeah, it's true.
And then you came back. You've got some gifts.
Yeah, I got gifts for people. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this guy comes to me, right? So when did you
Sorry,
come
I'll
in?
come
This
back with
was
I'll come back with that after.
yeah.
After Nami Island,
Mhm.
we were supposed to get chicken dadalbi, which is chicken stir fry. We actually went and got chicken stir fry somewhere that does it. We went to a place that does chicken stir fry closer to our Airbnb.
Mhm.
That's all I wanted to say, and it was really cool. It was nice. That's it. That's it.
So overall, out of 10, what was Korea like based on the places that you've been? And yeah, let's go with that. A scale of 10.
Eight and a half. Eight and a half.
8.5.
Because there was obviously there's other places where I wanted to go. Another thing is that we so me, my girlfriend, and her mom left early, so we went a day earlier because we came back during Thanksgiving weekend, right? So
Mm.
my Kuya and his girlfriend's family stayed one extra day. You know what they did?
Mm.
They went to a better looking library with less people, and they got Korean fried chicken.
Oh, nice. That's okay.
Yeah, it was alright. It's okay. It's fine. I mean, we came back and then we went to Country Coco.
Mhm.
It's basically the same thing.
It's probably the same thing.
I like Country Coco chicken. If there's one place where you can get Korean fried chicken that's really good and pretty good bang for buck, it's Coco fried chicken. Country Coco fried chicken. Yeah.
Hmm. So while you were gone, during this time frame, I bought a ticket going to the Philippines.
I also bought you something from
Yeah, and he
Korea.
also brought me something. But before we'll get there, I went to the call, and I just pretty much bought a regular ticket. But the problem is the price of that ticket.
Hmm?
Did I tell you how much did I pay?
No, you didn't.
24.
Round trip? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's a lot,
that's
right? I don't even need to ask him to
That's
ask
crazy.
if that was a lot or not. That was a lot. So
because like yeah, for
This
Korea
is-
it was like 1,400,
yeah,
and then we're looking for trips to Japan next year in July, and that's like sitting around 15 to 18.
yeah. This is the last time I'm ever flying to the Philippines. December. I can't do this. So what I'm gonna do is that
Overtime.
is overtime,
uh,
but also I was thinking of just going to. I'm gonna fly there in May. I can't do it in December. I don't care if it's hot. I don't care if people say it's gonna be hot. I'm just not gonna.
well,
You know,
no, hold on. They're in the southern hemisphere, right?
what do you mean?
Philippines is located in the southern hemisphere.
Close enough. They're in the equator.
Would it be like half and half?
Probably closer to the south. It wouldn't be half and
Where is the Philippines located in terms of
half.
hemisphere?
Yeah, let's put hemisphere.
Yeah.
I paid $2,400 for that, so that took a bank. And then Jasper comes to my place.
They're in the northern hemisphere.
Oh yeah, cool.
I thought they would be the southern.
Yeah, close enough.
Because then I would have been like,
It was
well,
a 50-50 chance.
well, the thing is, seasons are flipped in the southern hemisphere.
Oh, I guess the toilet flushes down under. And
That has
it flushes
that
this
has
side
no-
compared to northern. It flushes this side.
I don't think that has a correlation to the hemisphere. I think that's like a
And then
proven
when-
bunch of myth.
And then when you go to Ecuador, the flush just goes. It doesn't spin.
You know those tourist traps on the equator where they demonstrate which way the water flows?
Yeah.
You know how that trick works?
No, I actually don't.
Okay, so they have a basin, right?
Let's imagine it's a 14 ounce.
It's a basin, right? They would pour it in here and say, "Oh, this is how it flows in the northern hemisphere," right? And then they would do it again, and then they'll like take a step over into the southern hemisphere, and then they would do it again. The trick is the way you finish pouring the the
But you
fluid.
cannot really demonstrate to me because you don't know exactly how they pour it.
Well, they do it
But
like
they pour it in a very
Okay.
specific way.
they pour it in a very so like say this is like northern hemisphere, they'll do it like this, right? But for southern, they'll go like this, and then they'll finish like that.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's actually so stupid. Can you believe people fall for that? But you got
Correct
me.
us in the comments. Yes, I got you something. I got many people things. I got my brother's piercings. I got myself a jacket. I got myself a bag. I got I got my family some treats. Got my like teas and candies and a really cool green tea like matcha milk spread, which you put on Skyflakes and it's pretty good. My mom doesn't know where it is now. I swear it's somewhere in the house.
Probably somewhere. Someone One of these rooms have it.
No, I don't think so. Anyways, what did I get you?
You got me. I think it's either a manga or a manhwa, because I'm not really sure the origin. But it's not in color, so I'm assuming it's Japanese.
Mm.
You got me a boys' love manga. Tips touching and everything. By the way,
the funny thing is, okay,
how
so
much was it?
I'm pretty sure we went to an anime.
Yeah,
'Cause
how did you get that?
I couldn't. Okay, so this was on the last day when. So you were an afterthought.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a lie. I bought all the souvenirs for my family pretty much on the last day. There was so much spread out. I wasn't trying to be mean. I said that on the last day I would buy them all souvenirs from around our Airbnb because it was close.
Mm.
So we walked by this place and it looked like they have like anime posters, anime stuff. Right,
Right.
secondhand anime stuff kind of thing, right? I'm pretty sure it's an anime like because I can't read Korean and I didn't bring out Google Translate either. But they had a bunch of secondhand stuff, and I was like, "What should I get Gerard?" Because there was no figures or anything, and we already went to the Gundam base, and I didn't get you anything, but I got myself something. Because I was budul into getting something. I was peer pressured.
Oh,
Basically.
really?
Budul, that's right, budul, right?
I don't actually know. I just say peer pressure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's budul
Mm-hmm.
because like budul means like to try and get someone to do something, like gaslighting them, basically.
Yeah.
So
What was the thought process of getting me a boys' love manga?
I was walking around a store trying to find the perfect thing for you.
Yeah.
And then I saw on the shelf BL.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at Mariel and I'm like, should I get him a boys love manga? And he's like, do whatever you want. I was like, I'm gonna get him a boys love manga. And I'm pretty sure that cashier probably judged me a little bit for bringing it up and maybe having a sly smirk on my face.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was gonna be because like the whole thing was wrapped and everything. Like it was one of the ones where you can't even look at what's inside. So I didn't even know what was inside. We barely even took a look at it when you took it out of the wrapper.
I didn't want to, and then I went. You left.
Yeah,
I went upstairs, and then I opened.
You locked your bedroom.
Yeah, and then I flipped through it. Like just
Yeah,
skimmed
quick
through
skim.
it.
Yeah.
Touching tips. The whole shebang, guys. I was goat seed, man. Like, can't. That was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah. So that was probably the weirdest one
Mm-hmm.
out of all the gifts. That actually no, that is the weirdest one out of all the gifts because it's completely out of pocket and definitely unnecessary. But hey, I thought of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wasn't so sure actually though, because what did you bring on your trip? Because I'm gonna be in the Philippines for a month. Right?
I brought I
What
brought
have you
way
brought?
too I brought way too much. You want to know how much under I was for the check-in bag limit?
What?
I was like 2 pounds
Well,
under.
that's okay. Yeah.
My
'Cause I was-
girlfriend and her mom was like 10 pounds.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was thinking of bringing less when I go there and then bringing more when I come
Yeah,
back.
you should.
I was also thinking of just buying my clothes there and then just bring my old clothes here, there. So whatever photos that they're gonna take in the Philippines, they're gonna be my old clothes.
Hmm.
They'll probably stay there, and then I'll just get new clothes
Okay.
coming back.
Okay.
Because I was also thinking of bringing just a full-on console. I was gonna bring a PS3 because I have 4 PS3s at home.
How? Why?
Why? So my dad's boss just was trying to like let go of some stuff, and he mentioned about 3 PS3s that were not in use anymore. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take them.
What games do you even have?
I have enough.
What are they?
There were some like Motorstorm, a bit of Call of Duty, a bit of open world games.
Mhm.
None of these games are rated E. All of them are either teen or
Mhm.
mature. So a lot of those games are going to go to the Philippines for my cousins to
Mhm.
use. Because like, what am I going to do with all of these games?
How old are your cousins then?
They're getting there. They're getting there.
So in short, way too young for the shit you're
Yeah,
gonna be
way
showing
too
them.
young for the shit that I'm about to bring there. But what am I gonna do with like 60 games?
I guess you're right.
Right?
I mean, you could
I,
sell
I
them as a bundle here.
right. I have two options. Yeah, sell them as a bundle or think about the affordability of things in the Philippines. And I thought of that, so I was like,
You
oh,
could buy
RP isn't too
Pokemon in the
bad.
you could buy Pokemon in the Philippines.
I can't wait. Yeah, because I was thinking of because I remember getting my Pokemon Black, my Pokemon White and Pokemon White 2. I don't have those cartridges anymore because I left them in Montreal. Yeah, right. So I was thinking instead of paying scalper prices for those fucking things, I was thinking I'll probably go to a game store in the Philippines, just buy those two cartridges back, and then I would take them. Now, during this trip, once I fly there, I was thinking of just downloading stuff on Spotify, and then I have my Pokemon White 2 emulated onto my phone, and that was what I think what I'm gonna do. But there's a small issue during those flights that one of the layovers from Hong Kong to Manila is only an hour. I'm not sure how that's gonna fucking work.
That's tough.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that the plane that we're going to the Philippines is the same damn plane. Because honestly, that hour and 20 minutes, I hope that's just fueling. But
Yeah,
it doesn't sound like it.
That's that's tight.
That is
a tight
pretty
collection,
damn tight.
especially for domesticate or domestic. Not well.
Would,
It would be
consider that
considered
international.
international. It's an
Yeah.
international connection, which means, or may not. I don't know. You could probably ask a flight attendant that you would have to go through customs, declare anything, and then go back through TSA security before
Yeah.
you can even get airside again.
Because I was really hoping that like the stuff that I'm gonna bring is just enough that they're not gonna question me any longer for it. Because I'm not bringing that much clothes. I'm not. I don't think I'll be bringing food. I'll probably, yeah, like at all, or I'll probably bring some sort of medication. But that's it. That's probably the most I could clear. I'm not even gonna bring a laptop. I'm just gonna bring mostly my phone and this that I'll be borrowing for the month. And that's it. That's like the most tech. And in Philippines, apparently now, when did you go back?
Like 11 years ago.
11 years ago. Never mind. They have this app now. It's called eGov,
Mm-hmm.
which you have to declare 3 days before that you're going to be visiting the Philippines. So I have it now. My face is right there. So
We
they're
had to
going to
fill
check
out
that.
we could have filled out a form, a digital form, on our phones on the flight, but we opted for the form that was provided to us before we went through customs.
Right. What could have helped, honestly, for me was that because it's my first time coming back, I just went with what people recommended me, which was going to call an agent to book me in. But I realize it's the agent that has full control over these things, like my flight stuff. So I am completely in the dark for the next.
Did you get your flight tickets
up
from
until-
them?
Huh?
Did you get your flight tickets from them?
I did, which is probably why it was
On
like,
what? On who? With who?
Who?
With who?
ASAP. ASAP tickets. ASAP tickets.
Okay, but what carriers do they?
They have so right now I am flying with WestJet, and then I'm gonna fly with Cathay Airlines, which is my flight is gonna go from here to Vancouver, Vancouver to Hong Kong, Hong Kong to Philippines. That is what's going
When are you flying?
I am flying December 9,
December 9, and then you're returning
Jan 11.
January 11th.
Yeah, and I can't check my shit there because I have to call.
They
The
should give
agent.
you a receipt, and then they should get you a confirmation code.
I have them, but they don't appear with, like, for example, towards WestJet websites. They don't appear there.
Why is it only showing me in business class? Lowest fares business class at $6,000.
Okay, well, speaking of thing, I learned something that if you check enough every week, you will probably get a business flight. What's it called? Business class flight for $2,000 if I look hard enough. So that's what they said. But next, like I don't know, moving forward, I was thinking I'm just gonna book it myself because I think I know how to do it myself. Right?
Yeah, I would also be doing it myself.
Yeah. But you know
Wait,
what?
wait, how much? You said 2.4, right?
Yeah. Because I booked it like a good few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now how much is it right now?
Well, on Air Canada, it's 1674 for the lowest one, but that's with a 14-hour layover in Vancouver,
I didn't
and
want
that's
to.
standard economy.
Yeah, I
And then the
didn't want
flight coming back,
thank you.
flight coming back,
Something. Yeah.
the cheapest would be like two stops, two layovers. That's 1,700, so that's
That's so
thirty
weird.
four
You know,
hundred.
during the time that I was like
You know what?
booking
You
it,
got a good deal.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like it's okay. It could have been worse, I guess. But I genuinely could have done better. But then again, first time mistakes. May as well make the mistakes now than like knowing everything and then
Yeah,
make a
research
mistake
what
then.
times are best to. Cause like on WestJet's thing, you can see when it's like cheapest to flight.
I know they did too. I'm like, that the month that I booked it, they were all like above two, which made me so mad because like, why is it so much cheaper now?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't think I'll be traveling that much.
You should be probably. There. You can
I'm,
have laundry.
yeah, I'm
You don't need to
definitely.
bring very many outfits.
Yeah, I don't think I will either.
Just wear shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was gonna bring a.
You know what? You could get.
I was gonna
You
bring
could
our high
get
school
merino
one.
wool because it's antibacterial and it takes up less space in your bag.
You
I.
know what else is merino wool? Where's my jacket? It's like somewhere there. It's the second layer.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the jacket I'll be bringing for both. If it's raining, I'll use the other one.
You can go swimming.
No, I wasn't actually planning to because like
You might as well.
I'm not
With
gonna
the
go.
with the way that the government in the Philippines manages the flood prevention system.
God, you're right.
Might as well
Fuck,
pack
I
a
mean,
swim
yeah,
shorts.
sure. I may as well pack swim shorts.
You never know. Where is your family based out of?
We're going Cavite. I'm guessing. That's really it. But I'm gonna be.
Are those near the beaches?
They're not. They're not.
Okay.
I don't think they will be. But I'm fine too because I'm mostly there for the people. Anyways, not the place. Like I can go back to Philippines anytime for Philippines, but as long as family's there, I'll visit there for family. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't bother me to not go to
The tourist places.
the tourist
Yeah.
places because
Bohol and
Yeah.
Palawan and all that.
Because when I come back, I'll probably just be coming back with like dried fish. Like not a single piece of article, not a single.
You know what
piece of article
Okay, so my mom went back to the Philippines in like earlier this year.
Yeah.
And
Oh, then she's probably the perfect person to ask.
yeah,
about
you could ask her about
Good.
that.
I'll probably ask a few questions.
Yeah. And so I have a craving for a certain type of tart that Goldilocks no longer sells.
Fuck, you know what's funny? I was gonna bring Queensland butter. That's all I'm gonna bring because I love that butter so much. That's what I'm gonna bring here.
Okay.
So,
But Goldilocks used to sell a certain type of tart that was in the shape of a boat.
okay.
And that was my favorite thing that they would ever bring back from the Philippines.
And then they don't make it.
They don't make it
You know
anymore.
what?
They don't make because it's soft, but like the boat tarts they have now, it's all dry.
Okay, well,
All dry.
how about this? It's Goldilocks, right?
Uh-huh.
How
I'm pretty sure.
Do you have a Goldilocks cookbook?
No.
I have one.
Okay.
You can make it.
Okay. If they even have it in there, if I'm even remembering right, about which
That
person
that book is almost 12 years old now.
I might have it.
There's a very high chance, or pretty low chance, that it might be in that cookbook. I can check for you later.
Yeah, bring it. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a
Check
photo of
it.
it. I'm gonna check it later.
Yeah, check it.
If you know the exact name of it, it'll probably be there. So just text that to me. So that way, you wouldn't even have to worry about missing it. You can just make it. Right?
Let's see it. Is it Goldilocks?
I hope it's not Red Ribbon, because if it's Red Ribbon, it's over. I can't help you.
Why not?
But Yeah, I'll probably eat there a lot. So if I come back with like 20 pounds more than usual, you'll know why.
Yeah, yeah, well,
I'm eating like a
that's
puppy.
another thing I miss about Korea.
Yeah.
The physical activity of walking.
Oh, it was a very
So
walkable city,
good.
eh?
So beneficial.
Yeah.
I felt so good. Actually, the first 3 days, by the time the 10th hour hit, my feet were hurting, my legs were hurting, my lower back was a little sore.
Mhm.
After that, it was all fine, all good.
Not bad,
No,
man.
no complaints. It just felt nice to use my legs properly. And then I immediately transitioned after a week into sitting in a classroom for 8 hours in Calgary at Saint.
God, yeah. After this, so the next time we see each other is literally like a month and a half
It'll
from now.
be in 2026.
Yeah. So Merry early Christmas
Yeah,
and
Merry
Happy New
Christmas,
Year.
Happy New Year's, Happy Hanukkah, Happy not really, I guess.
Now Lunar Year
No.
is like mid-Jan.
Yeah, or February.
Oh yeah.
I think it's
Okay, that I
February.
didn't know.
Yeah,
Huh.
but yeah, we won't see each other until the New Year.
We're gonna have lots of stories
Oh yeah, that's probably the next time you gotta hear about this.
probably. Yeah.
Hear this every now and then.
This is episode one of
This
every now and then.
episode of every now
So-
and then.
Will this every now and then thing be canon? I feel like it might be canon.
It should be fun.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
I
make
think
it
it's
canon.
fine.
Because a lot of the times it's like, who else am I gonna outlet this to, right? And it's like, you know what? I'll just go to Jasper's, make content. There you go. So
Yeah.
it's not a problem for me to be here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So long as I am free, and I should probably do other things. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would think about that too. But you know, I feel like it should be different and cool because we both had initial love didn't turn out the way we probably saw it turning out.
Initial F was a difficult thing to maintain.
Yeah, it
Because
was.
if we were to do it remotely, I would have been fine, but not all of us have the right tools
Yeah, or time.
or time. And it mostly became a problem of I guess timing
Mm-hmm.
and our availabilities
Yeah.
during that year when it was being filmed.
I'm so surprised we held it for a
We
year.
fucking held
We
that shit.
I was like,
And you know what?
And then we got
And
up to
that
episode
commenced
70. Yeah,
we can give
That
a
was-
hand.
that was
Pretty
good.
good hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we basically did Una's Honest.
And and what we did is that we improved, like we by doing that podcast format and then slightly reviving it now, we sort of have a way now, right? That it's gonna be slightly easier to do it moving forward.
Yeah, it'll be more
Right.
manageable.
Yeah.
Every now and then we're gonna get together and just talk shit.
Every now and then.
It's not gonna be every week, but it's gonna be every 1 or 2 months. That's another. That's another one. It's like once or twice a month, kind of thing. Or
Mhm. Yeah,
bi-monthly.
it's safer, yeah.
It's our bi-monthly meetup.
Yeah. It's probably sort of a safer thing, right? It's just to outlet what's been going on with our lives, which means I should probably do
Do more.
I should probably do more.
I haven't been doing much.
All I've been doing is driving Range Rovers. That's all I've been spoiling myself. But
I've been playing video games with with myself having more time. Even though I'm in school, that's okay. I'm doing fine with
I'm
games.
assuming you've been playing Peak, haven't you?
No, I haven't been playing Peak.
Good.
Wait, I only played Peak once, and I have a video up on the channel.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh, how was your experience with Peak? Peak was
it
alright.
was fun. It was fun. We played with them in the other room there.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny with the proximity chat.
It is great with it. Yeah, I find that
It
the
makes
proximity-
things so much funnier because they're like, "Help me, help me,
Strikers.
help me," and then he's just falling.
You know, I was thinking about it because Peak is like the new age Lethal Company.
Which is now the new. Have you ever seen those videos on Instagram of different generations, and it goes back in time? Like, fucking Labubu's is, Furbies is,
Mhm.
Tamagotchis is blah blah blah.
I'm
Chia
excited.
Pets is blah blah blah.
I'm so excited for that timeline because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start investing when shit comes pretty popular.
Yeah.
So once
When
it
it
peaks
just
after a
starts,
month,
yeah.
and then I pull out.
Yeah,
And when a new trend comes in, I'm gonna invest on that, make my money, and then come back.
yeah.
I recently got Wealth Simple. That's
Yeah.
another new thing.
That's another new thing.
That's a scary one.
Be
by the
smart
way.
with your money.
Yeah, be smart.
Be
with your
smart
money.
with your
Yeah.
money.
Like I wouldn't recommend it for everyone. If you're confident enough, sure.
I almost
just
won 10
attach
grand.
your-
I almost
Oh,
won 10
really?
grand. Okay, so when we went to the casino,
Yeah.
on the day that I moved to Calgary for school, um, I'll get back to as to why I'm in Calgary. But we had a final dinner at Great Eagle, which is basically their version of River Cree. So it's got event center, restaurants, casino. We play casino after, right? And after a while, you know, like for me, I'm kind of hesitant to gamble. Well, I was.
I am too.
Now
I am-
I'm kind of more ready.
Funny, I'm yet to gamble. You know what I did? You know what I did on Saturday?
What?
I bought my very first lotto ticket.
Okay, that's not gambling.
That still counts as gambling.
It's a gamble, but like you probably have less chance to make back whatever money you spent on that. Whereas if you actually went to
guess.
the casino, you could probably make sense back on what you paid.
Once I double
If you're
my,
smart.
I feel like once I double my money, I'm simply done.
Yeah, that's like the smart thing to do. Is like once
Mm.
you make some back, you just put that amount that you won in a jar and then keep that money that you use at the casino for your casino use. And then once you're like over and you feel comfortable with it and you don't think you're gonna win, that's when you should pull out. Which
Because
is easier said than done.
I've met people that would casually spend 400.
Yeah,
And
that's
I don't know
crazy.
how they're fine.
That's crazy.
No, but I guess I understand that maybe they're not as emotionally attached to the fiscal properties of money.
And then they complain about it being broke and car
Yeah.
payments and all
It's
that
so
stuff.
bad.
Anyways, we play the slots. I get on this dragon themed one, right? I get the max, max, I guess, special thing, blah blah, fancy colors, cool effects.
God, they're so fucking.
right.
They're so colorful.
They are very
My
colorful.
God.
That's what makes them enticing.
Mm.
But literally, we were like, pick a machine that speaks to you. So we're like walking.
All
around
of
the
them are
casino.
trying to speak to you.
Exactly. We walked through all the out throughout the casino. We're like, okay, this one looks okay, right? Like there's something about it. So I started playing. I start off like $20, right? And then I'm playing. I get the big special jackpot chance for thing, right? It's like a 27 grid, right? So it's like 9 by 3, right? To get the grand jackpot, you have to find the 2 grand or the 3 grand balls within the 27 squares.
Yeah.
Right? So I tap 1, I see a grand ball. Tap 2, see a grand ball. Right? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a chance at this. The thing is, if you get 3 of something, that's what you win. So I'm trying to find the last grand ball, right? And the grand jackpot for this machine is like 10 grand, right? So I'm like tapping away, and it gets to the point where like I've covered basically 70% of the board, and I've only gotten pairs. So either one of these could lead to either me being really happy or me being slightly unhappy, but
Slightly.
still should be satisfied,
Yeah.
even though I won't be if I was here, right? In short, I didn't get the grand jackpot, but I think I got like $10 from it because it was like a minor.
$10 is $10.
I got the minor, right? So I turned 20 into 60. Meanwhile, Jacob, freaking next door, he only just turned 18 this year. Turned 50 with 150 from the
That's not bad.
slots.
Not bad.
So he looks to be much better than I am.
There goes his luck for the year.
Exactly, there goes his luck for the year, right? It's quite funny because I also came back this weekend because my company party was yesterday, and usually after the prize draw, which actually, you know what? That's
You
the
got
thing.
$250.
I got $250
Wow.
for my as a prepaid
That's not bad.
gift card for the prizes. So they had prizes there, right? Like it's like a prize draw every time, right? I always play it. That's the only reason why I go, and then after that I usually leave. This year was kind of different because it was a slightly different format. It's like slightly different location. So
I have to tell you,
we did the. I brought Maria with me, which is nice. Maybe she's like a book term. I went for prepaid Visa gift Mastercard. They had a pair of Ray-Ban Wayfarers, the smart glasses.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I would have
Mario
gone for that.
needed new headphones, so we put a couple tickets in for the AirPods.
Mhm.
And
Pro
then,
3?
huh?
Pro 3?
No, two generations.
Ah,
From now.
okay.
And then they had Oilers tickets,
Okay.
right? And there was another one. There was another one. 'Cause I remember there was another one. It's prepaid, Wayfair, AirPods, Oilers tickets.
We can just put it as a lifetime supply of lube.
Okay. Long story short, you could only win one, and I
Mhm.
won that one, which I almost missed because I didn't realize my ticket went all the way to 832, and I was looking at 833,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Oh, it's this one, it's this one." So I'm like, "It's here, it's mine.
Yeah,
Give me this."
that's good.
It's the first time I've won something there,
Mhm.
so that was interesting. And then after, it's funny because when I asked Mariel to come with me to this company party, I was like, maybe we should go to the casino after.
Oh my god. Okay.
So what happened after is that there's like a entertainment group that the organizer brought in to set up a fake casino, like murder mystery story interactive type of LARPing thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we basically played at the casino inside of whatever. So
That's fun.
yeah, it was actually. I was like skeptical about it, but then she went up and I was like, I might as well follow. And I was like, well,
Mhm.
it looks okay. This table looks hot, so I just started playing. We played craps the whole night. I
Wow.
know how to play craps now.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so and then you had like a prize to win like $100 gift card after. We didn't win any of those, but
Mhm.
basically there was like a storyline that there was like a side plot to the casino where you have to find out who's this, who's this, who's this, and if you found those three, then you get extra chances to win the gift cards. But otherwise, the only other way you can get chances to win the gift cards is if you actually play the casino games. So it was actually pretty fun. I was actually very surprised with how fun it actually was, and I learned how to play craps. So that's interesting. Probably won't do it in real life though. I'll probably stick to the slot.
Probably
But
just stay
I
in
know how to
slots.
play craps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess why I'm in Calgary for state because I'm in my fourth year now.
Very quickly.
Yeah. So I finished third year in April, and then I went to sign up for fourth year at Nate. The problem is they only have 3 intakes for like the entire year until next year. So I was like, I don't want to wait that much for that,
Mhm.
right? And so I decided I have family down in Calgary. We met them like 4 or 5 years ago, right? As like a wedding because it was my dad's cousin.
Mhm.
She had a wedding right down there. So I'm like, I know I have family there. How about we can try and set something up?
Mhm.
And so we did. And so I've been living down there for the past 2 months. And I'm 2 weeks away from finishing, hopefully, what should be the last of my apprenticeship. I guess, but I still have to get the hours after. But all the schooling would be done.
Mhm.
So, you know what's funny?
Mm.
You know how there's a thing about Calgary drivers? I've had 4 separate incidents where it's like some weird shit has gone on. One on the very first day I got there. You know how you're coming off a freeway?
Yeah.
It goes onto like a main road, and there's the exit, right? It's a
Mhm.
one way exit, right? And then the exit going back the other way is on the other side, right? So we're in here, we're turning left, right?
Yep.
I'm in the second most lane because I need to turn right further down, right? All of a sudden, I see this like red Ford Focus start to turn into the oncoming traffic going this way
Something
on the
about Calgary
exit.
drivers, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, on the exit, and I'm like, I just got here, bro. What the fuck? I just got here.
Mhm.
I will say they are much more impatient.
Yeah.
They are.
You need like good vehicles there. So,
Yeah.
but before you get into this,
Oh, okay.
BRB.
You drink too much
We're,
water.
we're gonna have casual walks. This is why I was like, I probably shouldn't drink water, and then here I am. So
He's breaking the set. He's wrecking the set. Basically, another thing about water is that if you drink too much of it, your mouth will start salivating more, and it makes it harder to speak sometimes because you have so much saliva in your mouth, and therefore it might make your speech sound a lot more like that. And also, I'm just trying to kill time right now. I think I'll talk about video games after. So, well, otherwise, I've had some footage. I got footage of me in Calgary by myself. I might put up a video of that. We learned how to play gongi. We tried to play gongi, not with this, but with a crappier version. I bought this after the fact, after I got Korea, because gongi set I actually bought in Korea is kind of doo doo. Then again, it was only 6,000 won, which is roughly ish about $6. So you get what you pay for, right? Good thing I didn't take his mic inside the bathroom. You wouldn't want to hear that, would you? So, what other things? What other things? Learning lots. Learn about planetary gear sets. That's pretty nifty. Learn more about planetary gear sets. Learn more about AC, diesel. Probably stuff I'm gonna forget quickly when I get back because some of it does apply and some of it completely will not ever apply to anything. Just like some calculus, and I can hear him coming back.
Fountain of Youth.
Fountain of Yellow,
Mm-hmm.
coming out of the Yellow Man.
So tell me about the others.
What?
Tell me about the three other ones.
What the other one?
No,
What the other ones? What?
weren't you driving in Calgary?
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. It's more than just people not using the turn signals. The odd time where I saw a guy aggressively swerve into the right lane, and then I pulled up beside him and was side eyeing him, and he looked me straight in the eye.
He was like,
Yeah, no, literally. I like walked. I drove up like this, and I was like, and then he's just looking at me. He's like, and I'm like, okay, no, yeah,
I come back from that break, and then a thought came in, which was, you ever think JFK's had just a
no, I don't think of JFK on a regular basis, nor would I ever need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess moving forward next year, I think I'll probably go back to Montreal.
Okay. I don't have enough vacation hours.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like next year for club volleyball, we're going to Vegas for USA Volleyball in Nationals qualifying.
Okay.
So the thing about that is that if we do good in that tournament, we could get invited back for the actual USA Volleyball Nationals,
Oh, nice.
which are held in Florida,
Mhm.
which is going to be very unlikely because we're going to be in a group, skill group that is probably equal, if not further above the skill level of our girls right now.
Mhm.
So who knows what a good month or two of training will do for them. I'll also probably cut back on those volleyball vlogs because they just became a lot to get through. Even when I had like other stuff that I wanted to edit, I had to get those out first, and gathering all the footage is kind of a pain, and it's just it didn't get to be very fun anymore. So I'll probably cut down on that.
Let it sit out,
Yeah.
and then if once you're motivated again,
Yeah,
because you at the end of you're trying to just enjoy what you're trying to do. You'll get burned out.
exactly. Right.
That's why hobbies are always like, yeah, don't try to
Don't do it as your job.
Yeah.
Whereas me, I don't care what this turns into. If I make money, I'll just keep doing the same thing. Which is like a thing about content creation. In some way, if you really wanted to go somewhere, you kind of have to evolve. But in other ways, if you have a steady kind of view count, you could probably do the same thing for quite a while and get away with it. Right? So you wouldn't have to put that much effort into changing that much. Right? Speaking of content, I've been posting a lot more lately with the releases of Dispatch and Pokemon Legends ZA.
How is Pokemon Legends ZA?
I finished the game,
Yeah, because it's one city.
but I finished the game in. Okay, so took. I played for about 7 hours on the first day,
Mhm.
right? And then how many episodes do I have of it right now for the main game? For the main game, because I've completed the main game.
Mhm.
I recorded an episode in hour and a half increments. Gosh, if only let me see. Oh, okay. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Not going to schedule. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 episodes
Mhm.
of main game content. So if you do 13 times 1.5, right? Is that how that works?
Which is
13? No, wait.
no, because 13 times 1.5 would just make it into zero point 0.5 more.
Yeah.
So 13 plus 6, it would be like something like that. So I'm assuming 1.5 hours.
Yeah, 1.5 hours.
So probably convert it to minutes first and then do hours.
Okay, so 100. Okay, 90 minutes
Yeah,
times 13, 1,000,
divided by 60.
and then you divide that by 60. Yeah,
Yeah, but
19.5. So like 20 hours of main gameplay.
Mhm.
That's not doing all the side missions. So I did like 4 increments of 2 hour videos for all of the side missions after, and I still haven't completed all the side missions yet.
What I never thought about,
So it's at least like a 35 hour game.
what I never thought about too is that Gen 10 soon, hey?
Yeah,
I was so I'm still
I
playing. I'm I'm still in Gen 5.
I gotta say, the way that the battle mechanic is right now, it should stay that way. I actually quite enjoy the battle mechanics now.
But it's getting stale.
No, no, no,
For
because
me, it's getting stale. I'll tell you after.
well, like, what do you mean? Okay, how? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by stale battle mechanics?
Okay, so look, we keep the battle mechanics the same, right?
Like the current one, or like the Legends EA one, or like
Or
Pokemon?
just in general, the same. Okay.
Because it's completely different.
Battle
Because it's
the
not.
like the
It's not
turn
straight.
based.
Okay, so you're talking about
I'm thinking about turn based.
classical turn-based
Yeah.
Pokemon. Okay.
Because if we notice, okay, I don't know why I grabbed this.
Yeah,
I
why did you
genuinely
grab it?
don't know why I grabbed that. But here's the thing, because you know how they're just moving in sprints, right? Just like this. Why don't we, for example, put a YouTuber has mentioned why not put like different kinds of animations for different kinds of nature?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think of that?
I mean, that's fine. You just gave the development team probably
Much
like
more.
like a year's extra worth of stuff to put into, because how many natures are there in Pokemon?
About 27.
27. How many types are there in Pokemon?
13?
13. I thought it's
I'd say.
fire, water, grass, steel, poison, ground, fairy, dragon, flying, electric,
Did you say ice yet?
ice, rock, ghost, dark,
Psychic?
psychic.
Oh, it's
That's
probably 18.
15. Yeah, 18.
It's probably 18.
18. I think 18 types.
Yeah.
And then
It'd be 13
how many?
hours
And
of
then
content.
how many? How many
Pokemon.
Pokemon are in each category, each typing, depending on how big the game is,
Mm.
right? So you're saying that you're gonna add,
It's 13,000 at least
yeah,
extra animations.
which is the main reason why they don't do it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
It's a lot
Because
of labor.
probably for that guy to animate those different types of natures, which he probably only animated 2 or 3 of the natures,
Mm.
right? The ones that are probably easier to animate because they show exactly, they're like more specific as to what the nature is. Like if it's more bold, like his chest will be puffed out or something,
Yeah.
or
Or like
or like
boss
or timid.
timid is like
Timid is like more reserved and all
Yeah.
that, right? How long did it take him to probably do that? I don't know, but it probably took him a while, right? Now imagine that times, and imagine that, but exponentially make that grow because of how many Pokemon there is. Because if you think about it now, there's over 1,000 Pokemon, and there's going to be
yeah.
more than like 200, more than 1,200 Pokemon
Which
if
is
they go up to
insane
Gen
these
10,
days, yeah.
right?
Gosh.
So if they were gonna make end all be all of Pokemon games, like imagine they take all of the regions. You travel throughout Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, um, Galar, and then Paldea. And then say there's Generation 10, right? You go through all that, you make a big, giant, like insane story, like I don't know, 80 to 120 hours, like maybe Genshin Impact style,
God,
right?
imagine.
And then you animate all the Pokemon, animate all the sprites, animate all the battle animations, flesh out an actual good story,
The logistics is like
flesh out the cities. Don't try not to use that many retextures and everything, right? You can see how that automatically makes it so much out of control, right? And definitely would take up a lot of budget, right? And it would probably be in development for way too long. So I'm saying that that type of change would be nice on a minuscule level. In the grand scheme of things, having a Pokemon sprite animation be different depending on the nature is just like a nitpick,
Mhm.
right? But what I was saying about the battle mechanics now, where they changed from the turn by turn combat, where it's more fluid, and you can actually move your Pokemon to dodge attacks.
Oh, okay.
Like it's not very refined, but like you can dodge attacks. Like if it's got a slow build up for the attack, like the special type attacks in Pokemon, they take longer to pull off than physical attacks. Whereas the physical attacks, I mean, granted you kind of have to get to the Pokemon. So if you're like far away, you just see your Pokemon be like.
Could you imagine Pokemon, but like with the mechanics of Expedition 33?
I haven't played that, but or like if your Pokemon
Like
could
you have to time
dodge.
it right. Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to
if your
time it
Pokemon
right.
could dodge it, then yeah, that'd be cool. Or like if you could just because right
Mhm.
now you just walk out of the way and then you can dodge some attacks, right?
Mhm.
Other times you can't, but it also kind of forces you to play a little bit more strategically. I actually have a couple of challenges in the side missions where you only have to use one Pokemon,
Oh.
and that's the same Pokemon that your opponent is using.
Hmm.
So you kind of actually have to do some strategizing about what your Pokemon's loadout is going to be. Which is why I think battle mechanics now is a lot
Better than before.
better. It's an improvement to before.
Mhm.
However, it doesn't give you the chance to set up as easily. Because if you're stronger than your opponent, or if you have a specific type advantage against your opponent, if you have a Pokemon that knows two attacks that have quick cooldowns,
Mhm.
by the time you set up your Swords Dance, um, you're probably already about half health or less, and then by that time, your opponent is already doing a second attack before you've even done your first. So in that case, you could probably try and improve that a bit, where making it setup is a little bit easier. But the battle mechanics I find now are better because it also makes the battles quicker.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, the story is actually pretty good too,
Not bad.
and it shows a
I'll
difference.
watch your videos.
The only thing is that I wish they brought back the rollerblades. Because I started using fast travel a lot more than I probably should have, and I got really bored.
They put fast travel.
They put fast travel in there.
Oh.
I wish they brought back the rollerblades.
Mhm.
Like I really wish they brought back the rollerblades because that would have made making like going around Lumios much more fun. It's like the same thing with like Spider-Man, the Spider-Man games, right? They made the web swinging so much fun that it doesn't matter that there's fast travel because you'll always choose to web swing. And if they put the rollerblades in there, I would have chosen to go with the rollerblades like 80% of the time, right? So yeah, it's just little minor gripes and stuff. Turns out my whole entire team that I picked out, because I walked into Pokemon Legends EA with with little expectations.
Mhm.
Like I didn't look at the Mega. I looked at some Megas. I saw Mega Dragonite and Mega Victory Bell. Other than that, I didn't really see anything else. So I didn't know what new Mega evolutions they added in. I actually didn't know that they added Megas to the starters. I
Mhm.
still find it really weird that Ignite's the only or Embo is the only Gen 5 starter in there. But I guess
Oh.
maybe in the next Legends game they're gonna put Snivy as the Unova starter because they put Oshawott in Legends EA.
Mm.
Maybe. Um, so yeah, it's kind of funny like that. What was it? Oh yeah, Megas. Yeah, I didn't go with any expectation at all. Didn't know what to look for. Didn't know what it was gonna be like, even remotely. And I was pretty pleased with the experience that I got. It was very interesting, very cool. I built a team of all Megas basically. I didn't even know, and because
Fun.
I didn't know, and
They just felt meta to you.
yeah, they felt meta to me.
Yeah.
My MVP was Excadrill, and Excadrill has a Mega Evolution.
Mm.
Yeah. I didn't realize that you could get the freaking counter starter so early in the game because it was part of the side mission. So I only got Charizard by like pretty much after the post game.
So it probably
You can catch starters in this game.
it prompts you to what's it called, to explore,
Yeah, it
to
does.
know.
Yeah,
So,
if you actually went out and did the side missions,
mhm.
you could have had yourself a team of all starters.
And that would have been like so, like, what's it called? You have a better round of
Really
right.
wrong because like it's all fire fighting, not fire. It's all fire, water, and grass.
Yeah, but you have a better roundup compared to just having one type from the three.
Yeah,
So
I guess. But yeah, you could have a whole lineup of starters, and you can catch starter Pokemon in this game, which is crazy. That's cool. And like Earthquake, in terms of like the animation, is one of the most satisfying moves, especially when you use it on a type that you are strong against, the type matchings.
mhm.
Very fun to wipe out a whole group of Pokemon with one move. Very satisfying. Dispatch was fun too.
I'll talk about it eventually.
Yeah,
But
you guys haven't played Dispatch, but
mhm.
yeah, Dispatch was cool.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? Well,
Yeah.
that was my French adjacent food topic is talking about Pokemon Legends ZA because it's in
Oh, it's based in Paris.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Lumios is based in Paris or
yeah.
based on Paris. So what other stuff? Was that you?
Yeah.
That was crazy. Well, I think
Mhm.
it's almost lunchtime soon, so
It
it's like
is.
perfect timing. You can say and have lunch.
Oh, I'll talk about it. It's okay. Huh?
Oh, he probably made extra for you.
Yes. I'm because what I'm gonna do is we're prepping for my dad's early birthday celebration. So yeah. So
I
I'll be sleeping. It's okay.
Well,
And
don't
with
say we
that,
didn't try to feed you.
yeah, I didn't say. Yeah. So
I'm
yeah.
trying to find out any other small tidbits that we can even like look around.
No, I got. I think I got. I'm good. With this.
I guess I could show you the Gundam that I got from the Gundam base
Sure.
very quickly, which was like 8,000 won.
So.
So the Gundam base is like an exclusive thing that they have in Japan and Korea. I think the other Gundam base is in Busan. This is the
Mhm.
one we got from the Coex Mall.
Oh,
So
I am not an SD person.
I didn't care
I care.
because this is a Gundam base limited
Mhm.
and it's translucent, plastic. So that's why I got it.
It wouldn't show the runs that much, so it's
Yeah.
not bad. Yeah.
So that was 8,000 won. I got budoed into buying that. So I'll probably build it sometime, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's a little something.
feelings.
You have let out your feelings. I think I'm also going to. Actually, I
Mm.
went to a Plains game.
Oh,
I went to the Saddle Dome. It was alright. It was alright. It was okay. I'm gonna be making a video on that too. I still gotta get more footage. I'm gonna go to one more Plains game before I come back here. It's funny because the past 2 years I've spent the first hockey game I went to had not been Oilers games.
oh,
So last year it was Toronto. This year it was Calgary. So maybe next year, who knows? Maybe Vancouver. That's another thing is that I want to try and get out to 32, all 32 arenas,
mm.
which is a shame because the one in Vegas, because the Olympics are going on, there's no hockey games being played there. So if there was, I definitely would have got a ticket because apparently it's pretty damn cheap over there to get into hockey games. It was pretty cheap at the Scotiabank Saradome right now too because of the dog voodoo. No, they are.
They
They're
need to make
last
the
in the
money up.
league. They're last in the league, and they're getting that new place. They're getting that new arena in like 2026.
Mm.
So yeah.
Oh,
You know what's funny? So on the site, this is gonna be like classic. On the site where I get the tickets,
mm.
it shows you like different tiers, right? So it's like press level is like $30 to $40, like average like 30 to 50, and
Mhm.
then 100 levels like 60 to 80, and then it's like 100 plus, like 150 plus for lower bowl, right? I scroll all the way down to Battle of Alberta, $150 press level, $300 there, and then $600 lower bowl,
My
just for the
gosh,
Battle of Alberta.
that's something
Yeah, it's
price
something,
wise.
right? I mean, like that's what people go for there for, right? So, yeah.
Mm.
It's funny. It sucks that I won't be able to see that. I could, but then again, that's kind of crazy money to pay. And I've already seen a Battle of Alberta in the biggest stadium at the Heritage Classic, where yeah, we won. So, yeah, I can remember Chip.
Yeah.
I think I'm all spent now. My social battery is drained. I don't want to see
All right. Let's go.
anymore. So yeah, this will probably be every now and then.
Mhm.
I think that'll be the temporary uh,
Outlet.
outlet, temporary title of our little
Mhm.
hangouts.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Yeah,
Mhm.
because otherwise I have no one else to share this with, and me and my girlfriend already talk to each other too a lot anyway. So
Mhm.
yeah, we should do this outside
Yeah. As a next one.
I like low key thought that we could like go just bring a camera with us, have the mics, and then just go wherever. Like if you want to get food, we talk about food, or like we just went out like to the mall or some shit.
We're good. We'll do
And we
that
just
next
talk.
time.
And it's gonna be like 3 hours.
God.
It'd be like 3 hours of us just going somewhere, and then you guys. It's like it's IRL streaming,
Mm-hmm.
but it comes out later.
In an episode format.
Yeah, where there's like barely any cutting because like we don't want to do that because we're just gonna be. It's like you guys are just gonna hang out with us for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's
Go
gonna
on.
be it for the first episode of Every Now and Then.
You won't see us anytime soon in this format. You'll see all the titles.
If you even come up with
Patreon questions. I know we don't have
it.
Patreon, but who would you have a moan off against?
What?
I'd have a moan off against Brad Pitt. He'd probably win though.
I don't have a I don't even, hold on. I don't even have a concept as to what a moan off would even be.
Oh, you just moan, and then
I want to take that guy that
you have
was on National Geographic.
you
And
have
he moaned for about this loud. Oh!
God.
Oh yeah. This has been Every Now and Then.
This has been
And we'll see you all
whenever.
next year.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
Merry,
next year.
Merry Christmas. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy New
holidays.
Year's. Happy
Mhm.
holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Maligayang Pasko. Here we go. You sure you don't want to
I'm good. Yeah.
eat? Okay.